We've come together to break ground for a place of concert in every sense of the word. A place for people to gather in harmony, in the union of their shared sensitivities and mutual interests.
We've built many buildings on our campus, but I think the Bing Concert Hall is really a landmark. It's a landmark in the sense that it gives us, for the first time ever, a truly high-quality venue for musical performance, something we haven't had in the more than 100 years that the university's been around.
In fact, there was music on the campus long before there was a music department. There's always been organ music on campus, there's always been vocal music, there's always been dance, and a whole array of musical activities.
Everyone is so excited about this concert hall.
The steel went up in 6 days. I called Peter the day they started and I said, Peter, it's the first performance, it's the ballet of the cranes.
I think one of the most unique features of the Bing Concert Hall is how the architect picked up on the harmonic content of an open E string sine wave and has used that as sort of a motif throughout. And it really is something that ties this whole building together as a thread and sort of the spirit of music.
We made a room that was shaped of what we call sails, and they are all convex and they're arranged in a kind of elliptical fashion, very much around an oval room.
The seating layout, like the vineyard style, where we can have the communication, okay, not only in the acoustical communication but also in the visual communication.
A place for the feelings and emotions that solitude permits, lost in a performance within, or in the open spaces and the verdure outside.
As a client, their commitment to the project was so close.
Now they're doing something that will truly be transformative for our community, that celebrates the love that Peter and Helen have for the arts.
A place where friendships can flourish. A place for coming together. A place of concert.
It's going to change the way we as performers connect to audiences. Performance is all about connection. It's about connecting to your audience, connecting to the people on stage with you, connecting to the music in a very deep, personal way. And in a space like Bing, the hall is part of that. For a performer, it doesn't matter whether you're playing in an orchestra or a string quartet or a chorus or by yourself. There's nothing more rewarding than playing in an acoustic that is very responsive. The Bing Concert Hall will do that for us. We'll have a fighting chance at really being able to hear each other and respond well to each other on stage in real time, and be able to let that sound happen and unfold in a really organic and good way. The interface between performer and audience will be transformed.
Acoustically, everything will be exposed or enlarged or enhanced.
When people see their first performance at Bing and sit in a hall that ties them visually much more closely to the artist than there used to be, and to hear the really great acoustics that we expect out of the hall, I think people will come out of that hall saying, that's one of the most remarkable, inspiring musical performances I've ever seen.
Let's bid welcome to this nascent addition to the Stanford family. Together, we all hope that, like a great instrument, time will forever increase your beauty and the glory of your voice.
you.